Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Barbershop Love Stories. My name is Lena West and I am the founder and creator. Today is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, it's just me, no guest. This is our end of the year thank you episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, sharing, subscribing, all the things. We are officially at 251 subscribers. Woo! Clap, 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 clap. So excited about that. I know we have some new viewers from TikTok and from Instagram. So what I want to do today is just go back a little bit. Go way back. I'm thinking 2009. So 2009, I got my license and I went into a barbershop. Shout out Flawless Cuts, Lithonia. Boy, good times, good times. So then later on, I went to Fadeologist in Gwinnett County. And so that's where the idea of Barbershop Love Stories was birthed. I would see good men come in and out of the shop every week with their families, their wives, their kids, and just like solid, regular, good men. But I noticed that when I was watching different things online or on TV, there would be this myth that there are no good black men. And I mean, I would see them every week. So like, that's not true. And I wanted to do something about that. So originally I thought, well, maybe I'll write a book about like what I'm hearing in the chair also, because that's another thing. In the chair, anything goes. I've heard incredible stories of sorrow, of love, of triumph, all kinds of things in the chair. It's just, what we do as stylists. So yeah, I thought, maybe I'll write a book. I actually took like a course on how to write books and like how to get it published and all the things. I did nothing with it. And so I had actually another barber's client shared with me, well, why don't you do a podcast? And that was the first time I'd ever even thought about that. And I was like, yeah, okay. All right. But it didn't really like sink in or anything. And I was just going up through, life and doing my thing, cutting. At that time, it was close to like 6 to 7 days a week. I was really, really grinding, trying to get the business going. And I kind of just put that on the shelf. Now, I'm still collecting stories in my head. I'm still, thinking about, certain things that may be interesting to other people. And so later on, I was talking to someone else and they brought it up again. And they said, I think that the podcast would be the better route to go. I have no media training. I don't do anything matter of fact, at that time, I had no social media because during COVID, I got rid of everything. So I was back during that time, I was under Lena Barberdoll Cuts or something like that. And so I got rid of my Facebook, erased all the pictures. I got rid of my Instagram. So there was no trace of me as a barber online because I was just tapped out. I was so tired of it. But yeah, so I thought about it and I was like, I think this is a good idea. I have no idea how to get it started. And I remember, just kind of loosely praying about it, not really like for real, but just kind of throwing it out there. And I started talking to people. And do you know, I always say the God goes before us because certain people were just placed in my life that helped me with the journey. And so people from like areas that I had no idea they would even think of helping me. And it was August of 2024 that our first little promo intro video was out there. And yeah, here we are. it'll be 2 years next coming up August. And I kind of round up, I kind of think ahead of time, but we have made it we this far. And now, if you look at the older videos, there was a lot going on, y'all. There was a whole lot going on. So we had the blue couch. We started in the apartment. I'm not even in that apartment right now. We had the lighting that was a little bit off, but I had to get the stories out there. Thank you so much to my first guest, and all of my guests. Thank you guys, because I couldn't have done it without you. But my first guest, who really kicked the door open and was engaging and kind of set the foundation of what it would be. So at that time, I only wanted married men because I wanted to tell the story of good Black men who had a story to tell, but maybe didn't have the resources, or they didn't have like the opportunity to tell their side. Because as a woman, I always hear the side of my girlfriends when they talk about their relationships, but it's rare that you hear the guy talk about what he's going through in his relationship, or like how it started. I love origin stories, so that was just fascinating to me. So yeah, so that was going great. I will say, you married guys, y'all are busy. Y'all are very, very busy. So there was a season there where I was struggling to get guests. And so I thought, well, you know what? I have to keep the ball rolling. We have to keep the flow going. So let me open it up to single men. So at that point, we opened it up to single men to tell their stories. Now, they may not have been married, but they had their stories of dating and relationships and all the things. And to me, that was really, really interesting too, because there's always something to learn from like the married men's story and their experiences, and then the single men and what they're going through on their journey to find the one, journey to find love. So yeah, we open it up. And to me, it makes a better podcast to have both married men and single men. So we've got a couple of men who had changes in statuses. So life happens, things happen. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this season of just doing this podcast and showing you guys the things that interest me. I'm so grateful for this past season. We had Tobias, who had 7 kids and who kind of told this story of being a man who wants to date with 7 kids. To me, I thought that was like wild. That was very, very interesting story. Loved it. Then we talked about sexual assault. There's a lot of men out there who are dealing with that. And just the fact that it happened years ago doesn't mean that it's not showing up in relationships. We also talked about toxicity, men who are in toxic relationships, and what that looks like. We also talked about lust and love. That's a hot topic right there. One of my questions I asked my clients a while back was, what's the difference between lust and love to you? And I got a lot of different answers. Also, youth and wisdom. There's some young men out there with some wisdom. Let me tell you, not all young men are out here doing crazy stuff. There's a lot out here that, have some wisdom there. Masculinity, that was a big one I thought was really interesting. One of my videos went it did really, really well. I'm not going to say it went viral, but it did very, very well about crying. Like, can a man cry? Also, let's see here. The role of a leader in a relationship. Wow, that was a really, really good episode. Also, purity and faith. I will share that I am a woman of faith, and so a lot of my friends are men of faith, and so you may see more stories about faith coming up in the future, just because that's just my surroundings. I'm open to those that do not necessarily have a faith story, but definitely you're going to see a lot of faith stories on here. So that being said, what are we looking up? What are we looking forward to? Next year, got a big year planned. I am hopeful to put out some merch. That's going to be interesting. I want you guys to put in the comments what kind of merch you would like to see. And then, super excited about this, scholarships. So it has always been on my heart to give back. I think that's just the whole point of living. I've been blessed, and so I want to be a blessing also. So we will actually have a scholarship. It's not a whole lot, but it's more than zero. So for high school seniors, because I want seniors, young men to watch the show and have access to the stories of men who are older than them, because that's how we learn. That's how we grow and such. So yeah, also, I'm super, super excited for more stories. I love a good story, and I know you guys do too. So I just want to end by saying thank you again to everybody who liked, shared, subscribed, all the engagement, whether it's good or bad. I'm so appreciative of you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas and an awesome New Year. And we hope to see you soon. Remember, more conversations make better relationships. So talk to the men in your life. They want to be heard. All right, thanks, guys.